racing fans, and welcome to racing action on a Saturday evening from Flamboro Downs. Our first race scheduled to go to post in approximately 15 minutes. The track condition listed as fast and the announcer listed as slow. Let's get a look at the changes and note in race number 1. Scratched is number 3, Cabot Tower. Race 1, scratch number 3, Cabot Tower. Note races 2 through 8 have no changes. No changes races 2 through 8. Once again, note the only change on the program is a scratch in the first race in number 3, Cabot Tower. The field for race one on parade one, Charming Vixen. Travis Henry for Blake McIntosh and Hut Racing. Number two is Watch My Honey Drip, Colin Keller for Michelle LeBlanc. Number four is Illusion Seals for Anthony Hunt for Gabby Sasso and Jeffrey Corchens in Mart West Racing. And number six is Trey Tata, Bo Brown for Jennifer and Bo Brown. Number five is Azaria, Jay Harris for Dwayne Marfis and Royce Broxton, and Hab Dillon and Daryl Kaplan and Green and Gold Limited. Number seven is Miss Mac, John Cavea drives and trains and owns. Well, let's get a look at this field for race number one, and we will start with number two, Watch My Honey Drip, and one that's been racing consistently well now, but needs to break through and has been racing, finishing third and fourth, and certainly battling some good company when you look at some of the horses that she has been in with. And the last race was post position 8 here, so now from a favorable post, I think it's time for Watch My Honey Drip to score first win of the year. Colin Kelly for Michelle LeBlanc. And I give this one a slight edge in here. Others, number 5, Azaria. Back-to-back wins. In fact, that one August 14th at the River, dominant win in a maiden class. Moved up to nominators at 2 and 1 there as well. Last race tried the nominators at 3 this class and was in the action early but faded out late. But still overall, Azaria is having a pretty fine year. Might bounce back from that start. Jay Harris for Dwayne Marfisi. Dwayne's longtime proven trainer. Azaria 3 to 1. Number 1, Charming Vixen, is one that raced in the Prospect Series last race, and pretty good outing. Made the lead past the quarter, just unable to hold on, but still pretty solid outing. And that was after missing some time. Had been off since the 26th of June before that start here 8 days ago, or rather at Kawartha 8 days ago. And Charming Vixen, I think, could build off of that race and maybe threaten to score a first win of the year, but at least to have another top 3 finish. 5 to 2. He's getting a fair amount of love. And then number 6, Trey Tata, 7 to 1 on the board, does have a win July the 22nd at Grand River, the only win of the year, and then just had one start after that. So it's been off about a month, but did qualify well. And a nice qualifier, 55 and 4 qualifier. And you look further down the page, you see some pretty decent speed with Trey Tata. And this filly is one that, at 7 to 1, I think might be a little bit better than the odds suggest. We'll see what Trey Tata has to offer for Bo Brown in here, but could be a little sleeper play. But the fans are on number 4, Illusion Sealster. They're looking at that 52 and 2 mile in a gold last race. And Gavi Sasso tells you that this filly is pretty good, having this one put into a gold. And look at the back half, 55 seconds. So strong overall speed. You see 51s on the page. Illusion Sealster is even money on the board. It is rolling for race number 1. And taking up positions, Charming Vixen, Watch My Honey Drip on the inside. In the center, Illusion, Sealster, and Azaria. And to the outside, Trey Tata and Miss Mac. It's a field of 6, race 1. Here they come. Field for the first race is at the start, and they're off. And Illusion Sealster, Watch My Honey Drip, and Azaria with Charming Vixen on the inside. And then Trey Tata and Miss Mac in the field works on around the turn. And Illusion Sealster and Anthony Hahn is going to sweep up and clear to the front. Watch My Honey Drip will fill the pocket. Charming Vixen is third. And then racing fourth is Trey Tata. To the outside, Azaria. And then it is Miss Mac, and they race the way on to the opening quarter. Illusion Sealster, lead of about 2 1/4. Watch My Honey Drip is racing second. Charming Vixen third. Azaria is fourth, and then Trey Tata, Miss Max, and the field is spread out a little bit. 28 3 opening panel. Illusion Sealster and Anthony Hahn on fire early. Lead of about 2 1/4. Watch My Honey Drip, and then Charming Vixen, and racing fourth is Azaria. Then it is back to Trey Tata, and back trailing the field is Miss Mac, and halftime was 56 4, and they worked their way on towards the 5/8. Illusion Sealster has the front. They race their way into the backstretch. Watch My Honey Drip is trying to stay close and is about 2.5 lengths back. Charming Vixen third. Those three have some separation on the field. Trey Tata is about to grab fourth from Azaria, but it is still Illusion Sealster. Watch My Honey Drip is second, and third Charming Vixen. Trey Tata 4 3/4, 125 at Azaria fifth, but Illusion Sealster continues on and leads it by 2 1/4. Watch My Honey Drip is second and getting a little bit closer. It still has work to do, but is closing. 3/4, 125. And Illusion Sealster on the inside. Watch My Honey Drip on the outside is closing now. Illusion Sealster, Watch My Honey Drip, and Charming Vixen. Illusion Sealster, Watch My Honey Drip. Illusion Sealster wins it. Watch My Honey Drip was second. Then Trey Tata and Charming Vixen. 155 1. Illusion Sealster. Back in front of us, the winner of race 1. It's number 4, Illusion Sealster. Anthony Hahn, the winning driver for trainer Gabby Sasso. The owner is Jeffrey Cochens in West Racing. 3-year-old state treasurer Bay filly. Second win this year, third lifetime, Illusion Sealster. Mile of 155 1. The first race payouts for Illusion Sealster 210, 210, 210. To Watch My Honey Drip $3 to 10 and 6 Tray Tata 320. $2 Exactor $4, dollar Try 11.45, dollar Super 26.60. The first race, so for a finish from the top, is a 4-2 scratch, 1-5-3-6 on the bottom. That is 4-2 scratch, 1-5-3-6 on the bottom. field for the second race on parade. 1 is Pink G, Todd Ratchford for Chris Hill. Number 2 is Drinks in the Sand, Travis Henry for Blake McIntosh and Hurt So Good stable. Number 3 is Laser Mania, Colin Kelly for Isaac Waxman and Brenda Selwyn Waxman and Tess Waxman. Number 4 is Perfect Juno, Scott Colder, Ken Skinner, and Bernard Murphy. Number 5 is Single to Mingle, Anthony Hunt for Blair Burgess, field 5, race number 2. Let's get a look at this field of 2-year-old fillies on the pace, and I want to start with number 2, Drinks in the Sand. Now, last race on a sloppy track off a second at Mohawk. It wasn't a great outing for Drinks in the Sand, but the start before that was able to wire the field from post 5 and now gets post 2. And with that kind of speed off the gate and now the better post position, went to the quarter in 28-3. Pretty solid outing. Drinks in the Sand is getting a lot of love, 3-5 on the board. That speed compares well, and also you do see this one racing in 55 and for August the 1st in her debut mile. So Drinks in the Sand, and it was a competitive third in that debut mile. Drinks in the Sand is the one to beat, and there you see Travis Henry scoring this one down just a little bit. Number 1, Pink G, has had a couple of starts at Grand River, has looked good in both of them, and was clearly second last time out. The winner, Jules Diamond, was just too much, but Pink G certainly was very credible second. Got off the gate well, should again today from post 1, and should be a main threat to Drinks in the Sand, and is 9-2. Number 3, Laser Mania, well, 5th in each of the first 2 starts for trainer Isaac Waxman, but beaten 2.5 and then 3, so not far out of it. And look, at last race did close the final quarter 28-3. Laser Mania, Colin Kelly for that sharp barn of Isaac Waxman, could have something to say about things here. Certainly in just a third career start, could pop forward. Laser Mania 4-1. And number 4, Perfect Juno, is 3-1 on the board and is making a first start, but has had 3 qualifiers to get ready. The most recent one had a good 58-second back half, and Perfect Juno, Scotty Colder, Ken Skinner, 5-2, getting quite a bit of love for the debut mile here. Perfect Juno 5-2. But right now it is Drinks in the Sand, the 1-2 betting favorite. It's rolling for race number 2. It'll be Pink G and Drinks in the stand on the inside and center. Laser Mania to the outside. Perfect Juno and Single to Mingle. Field for the second race is at the start of the rough, and Drinks in the Sand comes flying out, and Laser Mania, Perfect Juno, then Single to Mingle and Pink G, but Drinks in the Sand was able to come right out and grab the lead, and is in front right now by about 4 lengths, and Laser Mania second, Perfect Juno third, then it is Single to Mingle and Pink G, and they race their way on to the opening quarter, and Drinks in the Sand is drinking alone and leads it right now by about 5 lengths. Laser Mania second, Perfect Juno, not so perfect, off stride. Racing third is Single to Mingle, then Pink Juno, and as they work their way on around the turn, or rather Pink G, and then trailing the field after that break is Perfect Juno, and right now Drinks in the Sand is way out in front and leads it by about 6 lengths. Laser Mania's racing position second, then Single to Mingle and Pink G, and then back to Perfect Juno. On past the half they go, 59 seconds the halftime. Drinks in the Sand. Laser Mania is now trying to close the gap and is trying to reel in Drinks in the Sand, who still has a comfortable advantage, and right now it is holding at about 5 lengths over Laser Mania. Then about another 6 lengths back to Single to Mingle and Pink G. And this field is spread out as they head on to 3/4, and Drinks in the Sand, and Travis Henry has got a nice cushion still of a half of 59, rolling on by 3/4, 128 and 4, and it is Drinks in the Sand. Laser Mania second, Pink G is third, and Single to Mingle is racing fourth. It is Drinks in the Sand as the field turns for home, and racing second. Laser Mania is racing comfortably in second as Drinks in the Sand is gone on the field. And then Laser Mania just now trying to hold on to second and will do so. And then Pink G will be third, and Single to Mingle fourth, 159 and 3, Drinks in the Sand. Back in front of us, the winner of race 2. It's number 2, Drinks in the Sand. A 2-year-old Fear the Dragon Bay filly. Travis Henry, the winning driver. Blake McIntosh, the trainer, the owner of So Good Stable. It's the second win this year in Lifetime. Drinks in the Sand. And the second race payouts, number 2, Drinks in the Sand, 280, 210, 210. 3, Laser Mania, 240, 210. 1, Pink G, 210. $2 exactor, $660. Dollar try, $645. Double the 4 and 2, $390. The second race order finish from the top is a 31254. That is 31254 on the bottom. field 4, race number 3 is on parade. One is Rave Review, Travis Henry for Robert Kyle Fellows and Daniel Meade. Number 2, Southwind Maritime, Scott Coulter for Paul Coulter. And number 3, Stumbridge Theme, Anthony Hunt for J.P. Marshallton. Number 4 is TC Scandal, Jay Harris for Rafael Barassa and Francois Morin. Number 5 is Cove Beach, Todd Ratchford, Chris Hill, and Paul Coulter. And number 6, Chocolate Milk Toast, Jason Ryan for Michelle Sherman. And number 7, Big Bad Mosa, Austin Sorry for Gerard Demers and Tag Incorporated Field of 7, race number 3. Let's look at this field. It is the start of the Big 4. And we will start with number 4, TC Scandal. And TC Scandal is one that drops in class after a couple tries in the 8,500 claiming handicap. Now moves down a level. TC Scandal, the last time in this class, was a winner. In fact, each of the last 2 times at this level has 45 wins lifetime. 17 of them coming since turning 11 last year, the beginning of January. TC Scandal sent up a Rafael Barassa, who's put up some strong numbers, and I think TC Scandal with the class drop should be tough in here. Well, Tote Board tells you that, 1-9. Number 1, Rave Review, is one that has gate speed. Wasn't able to use it last race at Grand River and was never a factor in the race. But things could turn around very quickly on the inside for Rave Review. And one that overall has had a decent year. And Rave Review, I expect a big bounce back performance from Rave Review. Also note this is the second start for Robert Fellows off of the claim. Had been with Gerard Demers and also Bruce Goy. Rave Review, Travis Henry, is 10-1. I think a good value play to put in the exactor ticket. With 1-9 on the board, the prices, are up everywhere else. So really, we'll see what the most likely exactor ticket is right now, and maybe that is it. 4 onto the 1. Others, number 2, Southwind Maritime is one that's got just 1 win on the year. Had 7 last year. Southwind Maritime has been racing well. In fact, 6 of the last 7 starts, top 3 finishes. The only one that wasn't was a race that was marred by breaks at Clinton. But overall, Southwind Maritime, I think, has to be used on the top 3 right now. Scott Coulter for Paul Coulter, 13-1. And number 7, Big Bad Mosa. Well, problem for Big Bad Mosa is the post position because her game is front-end speed. And she's been racing very well, although last race gave up a few spots and kind of backed away. Big Bad Mosa tried to bottom out the field, went to the half and 56-2 at Grand River, and that ended up being a bad plan. But the starts before it, pretty fine. 3 consecutive top 3s, winning 1 of them, and coming very close in the other 2. Big Bad Mosa is currently 11-1 on the board, but we'll see what she can do from post position 7. That'll require a different set of tactics and not what she's been really up to of late. 11-1, or maybe the plan is just to fire from post position 7. We'll see how it unfolds. is rolling for race number 3. Rave Review, Southwind Maritime on the inside. In the center, Stumbers Feme, TC Scandal in Cove Beach. And to the outside, Chocolate Milk Toast and Big Bad Mosa. It's a field of 7. It's race number 3 on a Saturday night at the Downs. Here they come. Giddy up. Field for the third is at the start of the route. TC Scandal is going to fire. Big Bad Mosa from the outside. Then Cove Beach and Rave Review and Chocolate Milk Toast and Southwind Maritime. And Stoneberg's Feme is back trailing the field. TC Scandal has got the lead. Big Bad Mosa is right there in the pocket position. Then it's a gap of 3 or 4. Rave Review is third. Then it is back to Cove Beach and Chocolate Milk Toast as they race their way onto the opening quarter. But right now it is TC Scandal who's got the front. Big Bad Mosa's racing second. Rave Review is third. Then Cove Beach and Chocolate Milk Toast and Southwind Maritime. And then further back is Stonebridge Feme, and they work their way on past the opening quarter in 28-1. TC Scandal has the front. Big Bad Moses right there in the pocket, and Rave Review is third. Then there's a gap of a couple of lengths to Cove Beach Racing fourth, and Chocolate Milk Toast is positioned fifth as they work their way on past us. Then Stonebridge Feme to the outside. Southwind Maritime on the inside is back trailing the field. It is still TC Scandal who has the lead as they work their way into the backstretch, and Big Bad Moses second. Rave Review is third, and fourth is Cove Beach. And then Chocolate Milk Toast and Stonebridge Feme and Southwind Maritime, but TC Scandal leading still, and Big Bad Mosa is getting a nice trip on the back of TC Scandal. And then, as they race by 3/4, Rave Review is third, Cove Beach fourth, Chocolate Milk Toast fifth, and then Southwind Maritime and Stonebridge Feme, and on by 3/4 in 1:27. TC Scandal has a lead of about 3.5 or 4. Now Rave Review is trying to take over second from Big Bad Mosa and kicking in late Cove Beach, and on the inside is Chocolate Milk Toast, but TC Scandal's gone in the field. Rave Review driving in the center of the track. Rave Review is going to score second, and then third is between Cove Beach and Chocolate Milk Toast and Southwind Maritime. 1:56 and 2, race number 3 to TC Scandal. Back in front of us, the winner of race 3, number 4, TC Scandal, a 12-year-old Charlie Barley Bay mare. Jay Harris, the winning driver. The trainer is Rafael Barassa. Francois Moraz, the owner, 7th win this year, 46th win lifetime. TC Scandal. third race payouts for TC Scandal. 310, 220, 210. One rave review, 290, 240, and five Cove Beach, $3, $2 exactor, 730. Dollar try, $1975 super, 50, 35. Fans noted in race 5, a claim entered, 3 Cloud 9 Hanover. Race 5, 3 Cloud 9 Hanover, claim entered. Field for the fourth on parade. One Smoking Reactor. Paul McKenzie for Craig Gilmore and Dana White. Number 2. She plays for keeps. Colin Kelly for Rafael Barassa and Kim Ebacher. And 3 is OK Jasmine. Jason Ryan for Mike Sumner. 5 is Beauty is Blind. Travis Henry for Isaac Waxman and Tess Waxman and Troy Learn. And number 4 is Proud of My Roots. Todd Ratchford for Jacob Roberts and Steve Adams. Field of 5, race number 4. Let's look at this field. And going to start with 5, Beauty is Blind. Had a hard time deciding between the 5 and the 2, and well, the tilt board is kind of explaining why I couldn't separate them, because neither can the fans, but finally opted to Beauty is Blind, now set up by a barn that's having a very fine year, Isaac Waxman's barn. And look, Beauty is Blind has been consistently good all year, 17 out of 25 in the top 3, and also was really good last year. Last race was not quite up to her standards, but certainly she could come flying right back. You see a mile there, 52-4, second beaten and nose. Just 2 races ago. Beauty is Blind, field of 5, so the post really doesn't make all that much difference. And is 9-5 on the board. The fans now have opted heavily in for 2. She plays for keeps. Colin Kelly for Rafael Barassa. 3 consecutive wins racing at Mohawk. 52-2 at Mohawk last time out to keep the streak rolling. And She plays for keeps is also one that you see racing at Grand River on a half-mile track for a start this year. And in that one was second beaten a length to Cinderella Delight. It was a good measuring stick. She plays for keeps. And Colin Kelly, 3-5, getting a lot of love. Number 3, OK Jasmine, probably next best, and one that's made the tri-ticket in 9 of 18 starts on the year. 6 third-place finishes, including last time out at Georgian Downs. Gets off the gate very nicely. OK Jasmine, Jason Ryan for Mike Sumner. Mike's put up some strong numbers this year, 9-2. And number 1, Smoking Reactor, is one that, well, last year was a pretty solid earner. This year hasn't been quite as good, but overall Smoking Reactor has had a decent career. Veteran mare, and one that did win at Georgian on the front end 2 races ago. Now that was not all that quick, 58-1 at Georgian Downs, but still a win is a win is a win. And Smoking Reactor, well, fired to the lead last time out and led to 3/4, but then packed it in badly at Hanover in against a bit tougher company than here. Smoking Reactor is currently 12-1 on the board. Gate is rolling for the fourth. Smoking Reactor, she plays for keeps on the inside of the center. Okay, Jasmine to the outside. Proud of my roots, and Beauty is Blind. Field for the fourth race at the start, and Smokin' Reactor is well back at the start, and Beauty is Blind is hustling on the outside. Proud of my roots on the inside. She plays for keeps, and okay, Jasmine, and the field sprints around the turn. Proud of my roots now has come on in the center of the track and has grabbed the lead. Proud of my roots, and she plays for keeps on the inside. Beauty is Blind is still caught on the outside and driving 3-1 and getting some urging by Travis Henry to move on and try to clear to the front. It is Proud of my roots, and Beauty is Blind. Beauty is Blind on the outside is driving and trying to clear to the front. Beauty is Blind. Now Proud of my roots is racing second. She plays for keeps as third. And okay, Jasmine is racing position to fourth. 27-3 the opening quarter. And Beauty is Blind has got the lead. And Proud of my roots is racing position second. Then third is She Plays for Keeps as they race their way up towards the half. And She Plays for Keeps is popped out right now. And then it is okay, Jasmine. And they roll on past the half and 57-1. Beauty is Blind has got the lead. She plays for keeps as attacking first over as they work their way into the backstretch. And Proud of my roots is racing position third. And fourth is okay, Jasmine. Beauty is Blind on down the backstretch. She plays for keeps. They're going at it, and She Plays for keeps now. Sticks and O's in front. Beauty is Blind is trying to rally on the inside as they duel their way on down the backstretch. And Beauty is Blind, and She Plays for keeps of stride for stride. Beauty is Blind on the inside. She plays for keeps on the outside. Beauty is Blind leads it by about a head right now. And third is Proud of my roots, and racing fourth is okay, Jasmine. And they are still dueling. She plays for keeps on the outside. Now has come on to grab a lead, and Beauty is Blind on the inside couldn't hold off She Plays for keeps any longer. She Plays for keeps is playing alone in the lane. She Plays for keeps now is coming on to the finish, and charging late is okay, Jasmine. She Plays for keeps is going to win. Okay, Jasmine second. Then Beauty is Blind and Proud of my roots. 156-3. She Plays for keeps. Fans note the inquiry sign goes up pertaining to the start and the break of one Smokin' Reactor. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 4. It's number 2. She Plays for keeps a 6-year-old Better Than Jetter Bay mare owned by Kim Ebacher and Rafael Barasha. Rafael is also the trainer. The winning drive to Colin Kelly. It's the 4th win this year, 8th lifetime. She Plays for keeps. Fans note the judges' ruling that one smoking reactor was inside of the fair start pole. Judges determining that all horses received a fair start. The inquiry sign will go down. The fourth race payouts. Number 2, she plays for keeps 410, 260, and 210. 3, OK Jasmine, 730 and 270. And 5, Beauty is Blind, 210. $2 exactor, $28.90. Dollar try, $23.30. Dollar pick three, 3 of 3, $9.65. The fourth race order finished from the top down. 5, 1, 2, 4, 3. That's 5, 1, 2, 4, 3 in the bottom. And fans, it's David's 75th birthday. Happy birthday, David Petitpa. Happy birthday, David. Giddy up. And fans, while we're doing special announcements, well, we have one more special announcement I just wanted to pass along. Yes, they do. Field 4, race number 5 on parade 1, built to last. Paul McKenzie drives and trains and owns. Number 2 is Voss Volo, Todd Ratchford for Greg Graham and Sherry Graham and Tim Gallant. Number 3 is Cloud 9, Hanover, Scotty Kohler for Shane Arsenault, claim entered. Four is TT Conway, Gaston Dumont for Franz Peterson. There is number 6, Rose Run Why Not, Daryl Thiessen for Brian Lawrence and Stuart Lawrence. 7, Lucky Rascal, Travis Henry for Peter Brickman and Aaron Swainson Brickman. Number 8 is Jackson Storm, Jay Harris for Alan Fair and Elizabeth Fair. And late for the post parade 5, Boom and Bust, Colin Kelly for Michelle LeBlanc and Carl Bagnall. It is a field of 8 for race number 5, and note to claim entered on 3, Cloud 9, Hanover. Let's get a look at some of the main players in this 5th race. We've got to start with 3, Cloud 9, Hanover, and also note the claim is in, so a final start for Shane Arsenault. Shane's had a long career and has certainly accomplished a lot in his career, and sends out this veteran 10-year-old gelding. And Cloud 9, Hanover is one that, drops in class. The claim is in and does look like the one to beat in here. I think all systems go. Cloud 9, Hanover, Scotty Kohler for Shane Arsenault, 2-1, the one to beat. Number 6, Rose Run Why Not, is one that's moving down in class, and you only have to go 4 races back at Hanover. Winner there, battled first up and won, and also had back-to-back runner-up finishes before that, so certainly could turn things around with a class drop. Only 1 win on the year, but overall I think Rose Run Why Not at this level is one that you kind of got to take a close look at. And, after this race is over, you might be asking yourself, why did I not take her? 5-1. Number 1, Built to Last, inside post position now. Last race was pretty good at Grand River. 3rd beaten 2 from post 6, and had to race from off the pace and circle up 3 wide. Maybe that's a race to build on for Built to Last, and has gate speed and an inside post. I've seen this one take advantage of an inside post in the past. Built to Last is 3-1. And number 5, Boom and Bust. Well, it's been bust the last 4 starts, but just before that, boom, July the 30th at Georgian Downs, winner Gagnon, 159-1. Maybe could bounce back. Colin Kelly for Michelle LeBlanc. Boom and Bust, 5-2, is getting some boom action. But Cloud 9, Hanover is the even money favorite. Gate is rolling for race number 5. Built to last, Phospholo and Cloud9 Hanover on the inside. Of the center, TT Conway and Boom and Bust. To the outside, Rose Run Why Not, Lucky Rascal, Jackson Storm. Field of 8 for the 5th race. There at the start of the rough, Cloud9 head of a Rose Run Why Not and Lucky Rascal to the outside. Then Boom and Bust and Vosvolo on the inside as the field works their way on around the turn. And they are dueling their way around the turn, but it is right now Cloud9 Hanover who's on top. Volo went off stride. Boom and Bust is racing second. Rose Run Why Not is third. Then it is Lucky Rascal positioned to fourth. And then Bill to last is fifth. And TT Conway racing position sixth. Seventh is Jackson Storm. And then Vosvolo. Cloud9 Hanover has the lead as they race on around the turn. 29 into opening quarter. Boom and Bust is positioned second. Rose Run Why Not third as they come off the turn. Lucky Rascal fourth, and then Built to last in TT Conway. But it is still Cloud9 Hanover leading the way. They're all in a line as they race up to the half, and that is Boom and Bust second. Now Rose Run Why Not has popped out. Built to last is following second over. Lucky Rascal on the inside. Then it is back to TT Conway and Jackson Storm and Vosvolo 59 and 4 halftime. Cloud9 Hanover is on the lead, but on the outside now threatening. Rose Run Why Not is looking to be a storm cloud for Cloud9 Hanover as they race their way on down the backstretch. Cloud9 Hanover, Rose Run Why Not, inside racing third is Boom and Bust, and then Built to last, and fifth is Lucky Rascal. TT Conway sixth, and then Jackson Storm, and Vosvolo. Cloud9 Hanover still has the lead, and now that leads back out to about a length and a quarter. Rose Run Why Not trying to mount another attack, and Boom and Bust is on the inside, and Built to last is sent out one, and Lucky Rascal is racing fifth on the inside. Cloud9 Hanover, they come on down the stretch right. Boom and Bust up the inside. Boom and Bust is trying to bust on through on the inside. Boom and Bust wins it. Cloud9 Hanover was second, and then Lucky Rascal and Built to last. 2 minutes flat. Boom and Bust. In front of us, the winner of race number 5. It is number 5, Boom and Bust. 4-year-old Muscle Up Bay Gelding. Colin Kelly is the winning driver. The trainer is Michelle LeBlanc. The owner is Carl Bagnall. It's the second win this year, 4th lifetime. Boom and Bust. The fifth race payouts five. Boom and bust. $10.65. 290. Three Cloud Nine Hanover 362.30 and seven. Lucky Rascal $5. $2 exactor 57.20. Dollar try 187.65. Dollar pick five of five 195.55. 20-cent high five 381.77. The fifth race order finish from the top 462-81537. That's 462-81537 on the bottom. And the claim of three Cloud Nine Hanover, the new trainer, will be Lindsay Kerr. Field for the sixth on parade. One Night Jet Ride to Rush for Kim Smith and Seymour Hill. Number 2 is Better in the Dark, Austin Sorry for Rebecca Geisel. 3 is La Montagne, Scott Quiller, Gary Rive, and Matthew Rive Bohannic. And 4 is Coachella, Brett McDonough for Tim Myers and Glen B. Farms. 5 is Claire Scamper, Paul McKenzie for Ken Oliver and Milton Young. Field of 5, race number 6. Gate is rolling for race number 6. Taking up their positions, Night Jet, better in the dark. In the center, Lamontaigne. To the outside, Coachella, Claire's Scamper. Field of 5 for race number 6. And there at the start of the rough, Nightjet, Lamontaigne to the outside, better in the dark in Coachella, and then it is Claire's Scamper in the field. Is going to scamper on around that first turn, and Nightjet on the inside, but Lamontaigne to the outside now has come on to get the lead. Lamontaigne, Nightjet second, Coachella third, better in the dark is racing fourth, and Claire's Scamper is fifth as they race on to the opening quarter. Lamontaigne has got the lead. Nightjet is racing second. Coachella third, about 3 from the front. And then it is back to better in the dark and Claire's Scamper. And they race on past that opening quarter. And fronting the field is Lamontaigne. Lamontaigne, Nightjet racing second. And Coachella angling to the outside now and up and driving. Then a gap of a couple of lengths. Better in the dark and Claire's Scamper is back trailing the field as they head up towards the half. Lamontaigne on the inside has got the lead. Coachella is going to challenge though, and it is Lamontaigne and Coachella. They're going at it, and they race on past the half in 102 and 3, and they work their way around the turn. Lamontaigne on the inside, Coachella on the outside is a length and a half back as they race into the back stretch, and Nightjet third, then a gap of 5 or 6, and Claire's Scamper and better in the dark, but it is still Lamontaigne who's got the lead and is in front right now by about 2 lengths. In racing position second is Coachella. Nightjet third, Claire's Scamper fourth, and better in the dark is racing fifth and 3/4, 131 and 2. And it is still Lamontaigne who leads it right now by a couple of lengths in racing second, Coachella. But it is Lamontaigne now who's widening out the margin. It's about 2.5 or 3 lengths right now. Coachella racing second, Nightjet to the outside, and then Claire's Scamper, and better in the dark, but it is still Lamontaigne, and Lamontaigne is going to be the winner. And then trying to hold on to second, Coachella held on to second, Nightjet third, fourth better in the dark, mile of 2:01 and 1. Back in front of us, the 6th race winner, 3 Lamontaigne, and the winning drive to Scotty Coulter. The 10 Tornado victorious in the 6th with Lamontaigne, 3-year-old better than Jetter Bay filly. Owned by Gary Rive and Matthew Rive Bohannock, and Gary Rive is the trainer. First win for Lamontaigne. The sixth race, payouts 3 Lamatane, 1140, 450, 270. 4 Coachella, 380, 210. 1 Night Jet, 210. $2 exactor, 82.40. Dollar try, 71.35. Dollar pick 4, 1,091.50 for a 4. The sixth race order finish from the top down, 34125. That's 34125. for the 7th on parade. One is Armis Ashley, Tyler Moore for Stephen Davis. Note that there is 4, Easy Breezy Beautiful, Paul McKenzie for Phil Coleman. And number 2 is Eyes on the Prize, Colin Keller for Jacob Roberts and Christopher and Melissa Johnston. Number 5 is Ms. Meccan Sparkle, Brian DeRoche for Shayna Toll. 3 is Line Shining, Travis Henry for Ashley Lenvoy and Thomas Knight. And number 6 is Blossom on the Beach, Brett McDonough for Tyler Schlotman and Kevin Skilton. Gate is rolling for the seventh. Miss Ashley, eyes on the prize on the inside of the center line, shining an easy, breezy, beautiful to the outside. Ms. Megan Sparkle and Blossom of the Beach. It's a field of six. It is race number 7. And the field for the 7th dash. Gathering speed. There at the start of the rough, and Miss Megan Sparkle Blossom of the Beach and our Miss Ashley on the inside. Easy, breezy, beautiful, eyes on the prize, back to line shining, and the field works on around that first turn, and now coming on to get the lead is Miss Megan Sparkle. Our Miss Ashley is second, Blossom of the Beach is third away. Easy, breezy, beautiful is fourth, and then it is eyes on the prize, and line shining is trailing the field, but right now it is a front end easy, rather, Miss Megan Sparkle, and now our Miss Ashley is going to drive up. Our Miss Ashley is going to try to clear to the front and is able to do so. Miss Megan Sparkle second. Blossom of the Beach is racing third. Then easy, breezy, beautiful, and eyes on the prize, and line shining is trailing. Our Miss Ashley and Tyler Moore has the lead over Miss Megan Sparkle and Rhonda Rosh at a length and a half, and that is Blossom of the Beach and Brett McDonald third, and is going to pop to the outside and work first over, and giving cover to Easy, Beezy, Beautiful, and Paul McKenzie. Then eyes on the prize, and Colin Kelly on the inside at Wellback is line shining, and Turk Henry half of 58 and 1 at 30 and 2. Second panel breather. But up by our Miss Ashley. Advantages a length and 3/4. Blossom of the Beach is chipping away on the outside. And on the inside, Miss Megan Sparkle is still there in the pocket on the back of our Miss Ashley. Then it is easy, breezy, beautiful. Racing on the outside and on the pylons is eyes on the prize, but it is our Miss Ashley driving on. Miss Megan Sparkle, though, is trying to stay with our Miss Ashley. Those two have a bit of separation. Eyes on the prize is now taken third. Blossom of the Beach is weakening, and then Easy Breezy Beautiful now is taken over fourth, and now popping up from second. Miss Megan Sparkle is looking to tackle our Miss Ashley off 3/4 of 127, and it is Miss Megan Sparkle and our Miss Ashley. Miss Megan Sparkle on the outside now, driving it on the inside. Fighting back is our Miss Ashley. Our Miss Ashley wins it. Miss Megan Sparkle second. Eyes on the prize is third. And Easy Breezy Beautiful fourth. 156 and 3. There he is back in front of us. Tyler Moore and our Miss Ashley, victorious in the 7th. 4-year-old Ashley's Big Guy Bay Mare. Owned and trained by Stephen Davis. 5th win this year. 8th lifetime. Our Miss Ashley, victorious in 156 and 3. The seventh race payouts: 1R Miss Ashley, 370, 240, 210. 5 Ms. Megan Sparkle, 320, 220, 2 eyes on the prize, 280. $2 exactor, 990. Dollar try, 24.45. Dollar super, 135.20. Seventh race order finish from the top down: 135426. That's 135426 on the bottom. scheduled for race number 8. On parade, 1 Sports Nation, Travis Henry from Matt Dupuy and Ralph Spoltor, and 2 is Bet on Brent, Ryan DeRoche, Randy Ertl, and Corey Guthrie. There's a look at number 4, Drew the Dragon, Brett Madonna for Michelle Sherman and Kyle Stratch, and 3 is Royal Renegade, Austin Sorry for Mitchell Durnian, Antonio DeMario. 5 is He's Stalking You, Sylvain Lakai for Kelly DeVal Lakai and Alexa Rigo. And number 6 is Sumax Angel, Paul McKenzie for Sue McKenzie. Number 7, Delightful Magic, Daryl Thiessen for Chrysalin Nother. Number 8 is Fear of the Shadow, Jason Ryan for Harry Martin. And 9 is It's Getting Ugly, Colin Kelly for Jacob Roberts and Brittany Smeltzer. Field of 9, race number 8. Gate is rolling for the Sports Nation. Bet on Brett. Royal Renegade on the inside of the center. Drew the Dragon. He's stalking you to the outside. Sumax Angel, Delightful Magic, Fear the Shadow, and second tier. It's getting ugly. And the field for the eighth race is at the start and the rough, and Royal Renegade and Drew the Dragon and Sumax Angel. Then Sports Nation and Bet on Bread as they fire on into the turn. It is Royal Renegade who's got the lead, and Drew the Dragon. Sports Nation is third. Sumax Angel is on the outside, showing forth with It's Getting Ugly, but now is going to take back. It's Getting Ugly with the inside advantage and is racing fourth and fifth is Sumax Angel. Then back in sixth is Bet on Bread as they race their way on up to that opening quarter. And then it is back for that He's Stalking You. Delightful Magic and Fear the Shadow is trailing the field. Royal Renegade and Austin Sorry's got a lead of about 2.25 right now. Drew the Dragon is second. Sports Nation third. It's Getting Ugly is fourth as the field comes off the turn and races on towards us. And on top, Royal Renegade with a lead of about 2.5 lengths. Drew the Dragon second. Sports Nation third. It's Getting Ugly. And racing fifth is Sumax Angel in front of He's Stalking You. Then Delightful Magic, Bet on Brett is struggling into the outside. Fear the Shadow. Half of 57 seconds. And it is Royal Renegade leading as they work their way on down the backstretch. And racing position second is Drew the Dragon. On the outside, now It's Getting Ugly is getting a little closer. And It's Getting Ugly is moving pretty well. And then Sports Nation is fourth, and fifth is Sumax Angel, and sixth is He's Stalking You. Royal Renegade. It's Getting Ugly on the outside is getting closer. Drew the Dragon third. Sports Nation is now angled to the outside. Fourth, but work to do. Royal Renegade on down the stretch. Front they come. It's Getting Ugly on the outside, and Colin Kelly. Royal Renegade and Austin Sorry on the inside trying to hold off. It's Getting Ugly as they come to the finish, and it is close. On the inside, Royal Renegade. To the outside, It's Getting Ugly in a photo finish, and Drew the Dragon third. And Sumax Angel fourth, a mile of 1:55 flat, a photo finish. In the win photo, it goes to 9. It's Getting Ugly. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 8. It's 9. It's Getting Ugly. 5-year-old always be Mickey Bay Kelly. Colin Kelly with the driving hat trick. Jacob Roberts, the trainer. Brittany Smeltzer shares an ownership with Jacob Roberts. And it's the 4th win this year, 5th lifetime. It's Getting Ugly. 8th race payouts 9. It's getting ugly. 470, 290, and 220. And 3 Royal Renegade 280 and 240. And 4 Drew the Dragon 490. $2 exactor 1410. Dollar try 3625. The double of 1 and 9 1430. Dollar pick 3 97.55. Dollar high 5 974.95 and a 20-cent high 5 194.99. The 8th race order of finish from the top is a 5, 9, 2, 3, 6, 4, 7, 8, 1 on the bottom. Once again, from the top down, one more time, just for the fun of it. 5, 9, 2, 3, 6, 4, 7, 8, 1 on the bottom. Well, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Saturday, September the 9th. Action resumes tomorrow. First dash in a Sunday evening, 6:55 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.